Hi everyone, Brooke Goodwin here, and today I'm going to talk to you about Impero and why we should be using it in our classroom every day. Now, Impero might be daunting, especially if you look at my screen right here, where you have a whole list of multiple different classes. But don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it looks. Once you're on the home page of Impero, you'll go ahead and select your class. For this training, I'm going to go ahead and just select this one class right here. It's going to be my fourth period. If you notice it right here, I actually also share it with one other person. When we had a switch, we were just added to each other's classes. So it's going to show me and Mr. Chanel right here. So go ahead and select whichever class you want, and we'll go ahead and continue. All right, guys, so once you select the class that you want to start, you will have your screen pop up like this. You will have your name, your class name, and the section all pop up in the upper left-hand corner. You will have all of your students and their devices, if they are logged on, show up below. If they are not online, meaning they are not using their computer, it'll say device offline. And if they are online, if they're connected to the internet, you will see their screen. Um, to be able to have access to doing anything with their screen, you need to come over here to the upper right hand corner and select all. And then once you do that, the further right hand screen where it has internet access, disable, enable, lock screens, lock, unlock, device, log out, send message, launch websites, all of that will activate. But it says right here, you need to select one or more devices to use actions. You can select just one, or you can select all of your students, or just a few if you wanted to do any action. Once you select a student, you are able to then disable their internet if you want to. You can lock or unlock their screen or log them out of their device. All of this is accessible on the right hand side of your screen. You do have to make sure you select the student before you click on any of these devices. You are also able to send messages to the students. You can send it to one specific student by just clicking on that student's name or on their whole device and then typing in your message. Or if you wanted to send a message to all of the students, you're able to do that as well. If you wanted to launch an entire website, say you wanted them to all go to Ready Hub, you're able to send that. Or if you wanted them to go to iReady, anything like that, you're able to just type the website in and select those students or select the class as a whole and send that website, and it'll automatically open up for that. You are also able to broadcast your screen so that those students see what you are seeing. You are also able to allow specific sites where those are the only sites that the students are able to get to, or block sites. And you're able to edit that by just clicking on each of those sites that you set up and titling them however you want and adding the sites that you want. For allowed sites, like I have, these are sites that they are only able to get to when I activate that specific website list. You do have to select it, and when you want to add new sites, you have to type in that website, add the little plus button, and then if you scroll down, you'll see that it's been added at the very bottom, and then save it. If you don't do all of that, it won't actually save it. And then when you use the blocked sites, these are sites that they cannot access when you are using this specific site. So if you don't want students to get to, let's say, YouTube while you are working, these are sites that they will not have access to. So again, you just type in the site, click the little plus button, and then save. If you do not do it in this order, it will not be saved to this list. All right, so I have this screen right here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to block a couple of sites, how to um, send a message, and how to launch a website. So first, you go ahead and you select the students you want. I'm going to go ahead and just select all. And I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what, they're not doing what I want them to do. So I'm going to go ahead and lock their screens. What it's going to do is it's going to have this screen pop up saying that your screen is logged. If you feel like this is an error, ask your teacher. And whenever you feel like you've had this conversation with them, like, hey, I need you to get off the site that you're on, you select it and unlock their screen. It's as simple as that. And it'll take them back to what they were on, and you can have them get off of it. Now, let's say you want them to go to a site. Go ahead and select the students you want. Come down to launch website. Something that I've used previously is newsella.com. So I'm just going to have them go to this site. I'm going to send it to them. It's going to say live view blocked when it's just a blank website, but when it gets to the site that you want them to get to, it'll show everything that you want. So we have the students. Oh, this one student didn't get there, so let me try that again. And I can just select this one kiddo. Oh, looks like she's there. And have them get to what they want. So see, I just selected this one kiddo. I can unselect them now. Let's say this one kiddo didn't get to where I wanted them to be. I can just send them a message and say, please get to the site. And send the message. And that message will pop up on their screen. All right. Now, let me show you about the allowing the sites. This is all of the sites that I have that are allowed if I wanted them to only be able to access these sites. So I'm going to go ahead and just allow these sites, and these are the ones that they are allowed to go to. But if I wanted to block the sites, what I would do is come down here to the blocked sites and save that. And so the sites that are not allowed, they would automatically say, oh, you would not be able to go them, or the site is now blocked. As you see, some of the sites that these kiddos are on are acceptable or not listed on the blocked site, so they're still able to be on it. Thank you guys for taking the time to learn a little bit about Impero. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at bgoodwin@garlandisd.net. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.